Oh, honey, the royal drama is heating up again, and it's not coming from the usual suspects this time. Nope, this time, the coldest burn came from none other than Prince William himself. And let me tell you, it wasn't loud, it wasn't messy, it was worse. It was silent. That sharp, cutting, deliberate silence you feel deep in your bones. So here's the tea. No press releases, no grand royal declarations, no drama-filled statements, just nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that is what's got everyone's eyebrows raised. It all started with this suspiciously timed little secret meeting between King Charles's top aide and, get this, two staffers from Harry and Meghan's camp. Like, why now? Why then? Because, oh sweetie, guess what else was happening at the exact same time? Princess Catherine, Kate, our future queen, was out there at Wimbledon looking every bit the regal goddess she is. Glowing, smiling, stunning. You couldn't take your eyes off her. But of course, bam! That little meeting hits the press like an accidental scandal. 4 days after it happened. 4 whole days. Just enough time for it to steal the headlines, overshadow Catherine's flawless moment, and drag the focus right back to, you guessed it, Harry and Meghan. Again, coincidence? Oh, please. We're not amateurs. The internet predictably lost its collective mind. But you know what was missing in every single article, every single theory, and every single whisper about that meeting? William, completely absent, not a peep. And that silence? It screamed. It practically announced to the world, William is done, finished, over it. Sources close to him are whispering that William doesn't even bring up Harry's name anymore. He doesn't ask about him, doesn't respond, doesn't react. He's iced him out so hard you'd think he never existed. Harsh? Sure. But shocking, not if you've been paying attention. After years of interviews, bombshell leaks, that Oprah sit-down, and betrayal after betrayal, William has drawn his line in the sand. And it's not just personal. Oh no, this is royal strategy. This is about the crown, about the future, about protecting his wife, his kids, and yes, the institution he's going to inherit. This is chess, not checkers, darling. Because let's be real, Harry and Meghan bring chaos with them like it's carry-on luggage. Wherever they go, headlines follow. And William, he's over it. He's not sticking his hand back in that fire again. Fool me once, right? And let's talk about that meeting again. The timing, the rollout, the whole vibe. It felt like something pulled straight out of Meghan's old playbook. Cause a little buzz during someone else's moment, then deny, backpedal, and play the victim. It's a pattern, and the public is starting to notice. 4 days to drop the news? That's not coincidence, that's planning. And speaking of planning, let's talk language. Some media outlets were out here calling Harry's team a household, as if he's still a working royal, as if he still has a palace office. Be serious. That's not a household, that's a PR team in California. It's branding, nothing more. Calling them a household is like calling your Airbnb host Lord of the Manor. But while the Sussex side is busy playing optics and pretending to still be part of the royal fold, William is playing an entirely different game. He's removed, not just emotionally, but visibly, professionally, politically, and you know what? It's working. He's not interfering, he's not speaking out, he's not even in the room, and that makes it impossible for anyone, especially Harry, to point a finger at him when things inevitably go sideways. No more William did this or Catherine said that drama. There's nothing to latch onto. It's brilliant. And let's not forget, this isn't just a grudge. This is William protecting the monarchy. Because while King Charles might still be trying to navigate the whole I'm a dad and a king tightrope, William's not messing around. He's made it clear, support your son in private, sure, but don't bring that mess into the monarchy, not on his watch. So what does that look like in real life? Well, apparently William has made some pretty bold requests behind the scenes. Word is he's asked, point blank, that Harry and Meghan be excluded from royal events. All of them. That's right. No balcony moments, no surprise Christmas walks at Sandringham, not even a little garden party handshake. Nada. Nothing. And get this, palace insiders are saying King Charles is quietly going along with it. Why? Because William isn't asking for petty reasons. He's putting the crown first. When trust is broken, you don't just pretend everything's fine. You build a firewall. A big, beautiful, silent firewall. William can't stop his father from having the occasional heart-to-heart with Harry. That's still his son. But what he can do, and what he has done, is make sure those talks don't spill over into royal life. There's a line. A thick, clear, don't you dare cross it line, and Charles seems to be respecting it, at least for now. But here's the genius part. While all of this is happening behind closed doors, William and Catherine are out there living their best future monarch lives, showing up, looking elegant, doing the work, no drama, no leaks, just consistency, class, and composure. Catherine especially has been on fire lately. Her Wimbledon appearances, iconic. That white self-portrait dress, a masterclass in power dressing. And then there was that cobalt blue look at the men's final, pure royalty. She didn't have to say a word. Her presence did all the talking, and that's the difference, isn't it? Catherine walks into a room and you feel it. Grace, elegance, stability. Meanwhile, on the Sussex side, every headline is a scandal waiting to happen. A leak here, a source there, a conveniently timed photo that somehow always lands in the media just as the Waleses are making a public appearance. Coincidence? Oh, sweetie, no. People are catching on. The public is tired. The media spin isn't working like it used to. Sympathy is drying up. The glam is fading. And all those dramatic bombshell moments, they're starting to feel like reruns. Meanwhile, William's just letting them talk, let them spin, let them post. He's not engaging. And that silence? It's the smartest move yet. Let's talk about Catherine a little more. Because let's be honest, she's become the royal family's secret weapon. While William is out here drawing lines in the sand and protecting the monarchy like a fortress, Catherine, she's the face of calm, grace, and power. Without ever needing to raise her voice, she shows up, she smiles, and she absolutely steals the show every single time. And it's not just about looking good at Wimbledon, though she absolutely did. That crisp white self-portrait dress, chic, sharp, subtle, but commanding, and that cobalt blue outfit at the men's final, wow. Regal, confident, and not a single ounce of try hard. She didn't need to trend on Twitter. She is the trend. But here's what people are finally realizing. It's not about the outfit, it's about the message behind it. Catherine doesn't wear dresses, she wears statements. Quiet strength, stability, continuity. And when you see her standing there with that perfect posture, smiling that calm, collected smile, you know exactly what she's saying. We are not here for drama, we are here for duty. Compare that to the constant chaos swirling around Harry and Meghan. The leaks, the rumors, the anonymous sources conveniently showing up to gossip with tabloids every time the Waleses appear in public. The timing is never random. It's always just suspicious enough to make you squint. The kind of move that's designed to stir up headlines, raise eyebrows, and yes, steal the spotlight. Pictures from that meeting, they were taken days before they were released. That's not a coincidence. That's PR 101. And it's got Meghan written all over it. Insiders are even saying that Meghan hasn't given up on the fantasy that she and Harry can carve out some kind of hybrid royalty. Something that's separate from the crown but still treated like an extension of it. They want the perks without the responsibilities, the global spotlight without the palace rules. But that dream, it's fading fast. They don't have official roles anymore. They don't have the public support they once did. And without the structure of the royal institution behind them, it's all starting to look like a hollow brand, one that keeps circling back to past grievances because there's nothing new to say. That's why moments like Wimbledon hit so hard, because when Catherine walks into that arena, she brings something Meghan never could: legacy, authentic royalty, not a performance, not a headline grab, but the real deal. And the people feel it. They know. Catherine's outfits aren't just beautiful, they mean something. That white structured dress, power, purity, command, the blue ensemble, confidence, assurance. She doesn't have to compete for attention. She earns it. That's the difference. When you have the crown, you don't chase the camera. The camera finds you. And that brings us to the real power move in all of this. Perception. For years, Harry and Meghan have been trying to shape how the world sees them. They've told their side, they've shared their truths, they've aired the laundry, clean or dirty. But William and Catherine, they've done something even more powerful. They stopped participating in the narrative entirely. No interviews, no rebuttals, no press statements, just quiet distance and dignified silence. And that is the real mic drop, because when you take away the drama, the stories, the back and forth, you take away the power of the noise. You leave nothing for people to twist, no words to be spun, just calm, control, clarity. And that's why, as the headlines rise and fall, as the Sussex drama makes one more round through the tabloids, William's silence remains the loudest statement of all. He's done engaging, he's done reacting, and he's absolutely done letting the past dictate the future. For William, the future is already here. It's steady, it's quiet, and it's completely detached from the chaos of California. He's building something new, something solid, something that can weather any storm. And if that means leaving Harry and Meghan behind for good, so be it. For good, so be it.